welcome to National Headlines. I am Amina Ansari and I will be taking you through the top headlines from the leading newspapers of the country. Let's start with the Times of India. New riot accused Bittu Bajrangi gets court relief. A court in New on Wednesday granted bail to Bittu Bajrangi, arrested earlier this month for rioting on July 31st, the day communal clashes broke out during a religious procession in district. Booked in another case of alleged hate speech, as well linked to the July 31st communal violence, Bittu was arrested on August 15 on a complaint filed by ASP. Next headline is from the Indian Express. Dalit professor alleges assault, molestation at VHU. FIR names 2 faculty, 2 students. VARANASI police have lodged a case based on a complaint from a Dalit assistant professor at Banaras Hindu University that she was assaulted, molested and humiliated in her department by 2 colleagues, including a woman and 2 students. She alleged that although the incident took place on May 22, the police refused to lodge the case until August 27. The police said the case was lodged against the 4 accused after a probe was conducted. Let's move on to the headlines from the Hindu. China doubles down on new map, tells India to keep calm and not to overinterpret. China on August 30th defended issuing a new standard map for 2023 that India has protested, saying it was a routine practice and asking New Delhi to refrain from overinterpreting. India on Tuesday lodged a strong protest over the new map that was released on Monday and showed within China's border of all the Indian state of Arunachal Pradesh, Aksai Chin as well as entire South China Sea. Next, let's move on to the headlines in the Economic Times. India turning into magnet for foreign luxury brands. More than a dozen luxury consumer goods brands are entering in the country ahead of the festival seasons, as they look to attract consumers in the market, riding over the growing affluence of Indians with higher incomes, greater discretionary spending even in small towns. The trend is being driven by increased exposure of global trends, younger people buying luxury products and post-pandemic boom, all of which are stoking interest from Western luxury brands, executives said. Next headline is from the Telegraph. China will withdraw from the Indian territory only if INDIA advances. Opposition turns up heat on PM Modi. China will withdraw from Indian territory only if INDIA advances, the opposition combined has asserted on the eve of its third meeting, trying to corner Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the subject of territorial integrity and thereby challenging his claim to robust leadership. जैसे जैसे इंडिया आगे बढ़ेगा वैसे वैसे चाइना पीछे हटेगा, which means as opposition combined INDAI advances, China will start stepping back. Sanjay Raut of Uddhav Thackeray's Shiv Sena told in news conference in Mumbai. Finally, our last headline is from the Hindustan Times. INDI faces key unity test as talks on panels to begin. 63 leaders from the 28 opposition parties flew into Mumbai on Wednesday for a 2-day meeting of the Indian National Developmental Inclusive Alliance, India, bracing for tough negotiation that will test the unity in what it tipped to be the group's first effort at moving beyond symbolism to resolve substantive issues of leadership and political strategy. That's all for the national headlines. To stay updated on the latest headlines from the leading newspapers, do join us on the national headlines from Monday to Saturday at 11 a.m.